Empty, broken, here I stand.
Kyrie eleison.
Touch me with your healing hand.
Kyrie eleison.
Take my arrogance and pride.
Kyrie eleison.
Wash me in your mercy's tide.
Kyrie eleison. Kyrie.
Since early in the life of the Christian Church, there have been thousands of attempts to show what Jesus looked like. Now, these can only be attempts because we really have no idea. It seems to be generally accepted that he had long dark hair and a beard, although there have been blonde images and different ethnic cultures have shown him as an African or an Oriental figure. It has mattered to generations of artists to find a face for Jesus. So what is it about Jesus that makes him so attractive to millions of Christians across the world?
I think he was into diversity, somebody that would relate to anybody, whoever they were or whatever culture they came from, and I think people then can relate back to him. And also he did like a party.
But of course that's only part of the story. Alongside that, we see a man of divine insight, knowledge, wisdom, power, and yet power exercised with real constraint and restraint, not overpowering those around him, but inviting them to join with him in what he's doing.
I'm not 100% sure of that. I think probably what started was giving people hope.
And it's like tuning in a radio. It's kind of being able to hear this heartbeat. There's a constant heartbeat under everything that we're doing, and that heartbeat and rhythm is in synergy with God, if you allow it to be. And then he'll break through and he'll speak to you. He won't always say what you want him to say, but he will speak.
It's the extraordinary vibrancy of the life of Jesus that we see in the Gospels. This wasn't someone who was pale and wan and boring and tedious and always trying to stop people having any fun. It was the exact opposite of that. Jesus would light up any place he went into. He'd be the kind of person you would think was, if you went out and met him, it'd be the most exciting meeting of your life. He was completely unpredictable.
I often think that I find out more about Jesus and God through the friends I have and the people who help me on the way through life. What is your image of Jesus? What is it about Jesus or those who follow him that has led you to consider Christianity?
Eleison, Kyrie.